Ah. Guys, I'm just gonna jump straight into it. Today's back day. I do a little warm up, some push up, some pull down. Nothing too crazy though. But it's gonna be. It's not. It's going to be. I try my best to cut down on my rep range and stuff like that. And you know what? Let's make it happen. I'm gonna kickstart my workout with some good old reverse pull down. You know, want to get that stretch. Keep that tension coming down. Something like that. So my second set. Try my best see if I can stimulate this muscle. And for me, what I think worked best for me is that time and attention. While tearing those fibers apart, slice and dice. I think 6 sets, yeah, about six reps, 6 to 8 reps. That's the rep range I'm going with for today. Could be more sometimes. Could be no, ain't gonna be less. Could be more sometimes. So up and squeeze. Hi. Oh, damn. Hey. Get that stretch, man. Feel like my lasses falling apart. Woo. Ain't bad at all. We'll get in there. So over the surpass. I'm not quite sure how much reps I did on my second set. While the 25 was on it, but like I said, anywhere between 6 or more, I'll take it. I'm in my bulking phase, so I'm gonna try my best to make my rep range a little less, while the weight a little more. But at the end of the day, it's always best to focus on that mind-muscle connection. If we ain't feeling it, then we're backing down. Ay. 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 I don't know for sure I can bring this thing down. So I ain't gonna be too cocky. I'm doing madness. You can look, you know what you want to call it. Reduce the weight. And let's go again. Oh. 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 I'm satisfied now. That's pretty much gonna be the wrap. What's next? Seated. Some close grip. Yeah. Those seated. Try to emphasize on my lats some more. Thickness, overall thickness. I mean, Just stay consistent and then train. That's all you have to do. Don't try to bring too much science or whatever. I mean, if you start off with some close grip pull down or whatever you start off with, you just switch it up. You know, try to emphasize and do a little rock pull from time to time to get that thickness. Try and do some form of seated or any form of room movement whenever you're training back. And just enjoy the process. Just enjoy the process, man, and appreciate each day, each lift, because it could feel strong today, and then the next day come into the gym feeling like shit. Just still carry on or execute your movement, because it's gonna worth it in the long run. There's a saying that say the race is not for the swift, but all who can endure. You ever notice those people who are like, oh, 2024 gonna be a lit, and then the way it start off, like this whoop, and then within a few weeks they were like, oh, you're wondering what the hell is going on. Train your mind. Once you train your mind on whatever goal you need to accomplish, stay dialed in and stay focused. There's also an saying that say, if you stop and throw stone at every dog you see, you'll never reach your destination. So, in anything you want to accomplish in life, you have to dial in, you have to put in the work. And in the end, it's going to pay off. It's going to. Let me go get. I'm wrapping up my mouth. I'm wrapping up my mouth, so I think that was more than a minute of chit chatting. So let's increase this bad boy and get the next set in. My time and attention, like I said, anywhere. That's all we want. Bye. 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 Something like that. 2 sit down. 1 more to go. Look like it's still warming up, sir, Mike.
I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah.
That was kind of a warm up.
Yeah, I know. It's way too light for you. Dum, 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 dum. Bang. Time out. That's pretty much going to be it for close grip seated. What's next? So Mike is on this machine, so let's do some wide grip, pull down. But once your Mike is finished, then we'll come back over here. That wide grip pull down didn't go according to plan. We only got one pull down machine working so far. The next one is broken and it's occupied. So some good old dumbbell, let's pull over, expand that rib cage for a minute or two. Why not? I mean, this particular exercise you can train it when you're doing back, and you also can train it when you're doing chest. I think it's a great movement overall. I think I could be right, I could be wrong. So get that flare on your lats. Or for that lower chest. Aye. Something like that. I try to keep my buttocks as close as possible to the ground so I can get that stretch more that I wanted. Some people do it all the way. Man, whatever make you feel comfortable, just take it and go with it, man. Into the gym, you're going to have a lot of theory. And you already know, we're human. Some people are going to think that that's the correct way to do it. Or some going to think, man, listen up. Just do whatever make you feel comfortable. Take the time out. Do a little tweaking if you need to. It's a win-win. If you're doing it like this, if you're doing like this, whatever way you're doing it, the greatest thing, you're doing it. That's all that matters. So it's a win-win. And then I was going to cut this workout short and then rush over there because I wanted to do some wide grip pull down. That's the little workout in plan. So I'll make my little lazy ass self comfortable right here and get at least 2 more sets in. Or maybe one. Aye. Aye. Oh. Aye. Oh. 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 Whew. One more set to go. Body out there for me. Finally, I actually cut my lats pull over by 1 set short because I didn't want to blink too hard. And then I see this thing is occupied again. So there's no one on it. So 3 sets. It's a pretty ideal set. Rep range, anywhere between 8 or more. I'll take it. And I'll pretty much take that as 1 set. As you can see, working out is just like a formula when you're doing algebra or anything like that, or learning a trade. Stick to the basic. I mean, it doesn't make any sense you're coming into the gym like 2 months, month in or 2 months, you want to change your program because you think it's not working. How are you going to know if you're progressing or not? It's just like taking a vitamin. I mean, You have to take it for a duration of time, and then you start seeing results. It is what it is, though. Like I said, do whatever makes you feel comfortable. But I mean, for me, I tend to like stick to the basic. I try my best not to do a lot of switch up or whatever, because I want to know where I'm progressing, where are my weak points, so I can actually work on it. But if you feel like changing the program every week or every other week, man, just do you, man, and enjoy it to the. It's all meaningless. You hear people gonna dictate your life and tell you what I think is best. Screw that bullshit. Stretch. Whew. 2 set down for the most part, and just like that. So far we executed 1, 2, 4 back movement. Not bad at all. Stretch. Guess you can call it. I mean, I've done 4 back movements so far, and that's the way I think I'm going to start training. Anywhere between 4 or 5 movements per body part. Maybe. If I'm feeling too lazy, I cut it and I slice them a few, maybe 1 or 2. But this particular exercise is just like an icing on the cake, because I already finished training back, so why not just stretch my lats out for a minute or 2 and get that squeeze that I wanted. Stretching my lats and push. I'll take that as, I don't know, it's not a particular exercise or whatever, I'm just messing around. And what's going on, bro? Huh? Hey, it's all good. Take it easy, sir, Mike. Whew. Bro, that is you. Man. Where have you been, champ? Man, I was like, I saw a dog shot of walking around. I was like, who's that beast? Man, what's going on, bro? Man, it's good to have you back. I said, it's good to have you back. Right. Deploy again?
Since December, essentially.
December?
It's training.
Oh, training.
Yeah, so UK, friggin' Kentucky, Tennessee.
Man, you're all over the place.
China.
Can I have your autograph, sir?
Yeah, right?
Man, yeah.
Finally, like This is my first time. I've been working through the weekends past 2 months. This is
Mm.
my first weekend off. It's like you got Friday to Monday off. Come in. I was like, thank you.
Man,
Thank you.
bro, they're ragging, bro. They squeezing every single drip.
I haven't had time to do anything. Work out, take care of myself.
Yeah.
I got my dogs. Like someone will watch them.
Man.
Something's gotta change.
So when you go to like a particular base or whatever, like, do they have gyms? Gym
They
days?
do, but the thing is when we get there, it's like
Different environment. It's just
yeah,
like go.
it's training,
Yeah.
training. And it's like once you get up at 4 in the morning and work out, and
Yeah.
you get done the workout, you're immediately going into training, so you're just tired.
So you have to do like PT and stuff like that.
It's on your own.
It's on your own.
Whenever you have time.
Oh. Well,
There is no time.
I don't miss it, bro. Not even one bit. I don't miss it. Yeah.
My contract's coming up in a year.
Mhm.
Like, I haven't contemplated like
How old are you now?
28.
28. I mean, you have more than enough time to try and set a foundation. But if you don't, just stick in for a minute or two. Ride it out.
10 years now.
10 years. Woo.
So that's why I'm like
10 years, bro.
I'm writing that line of like if I get out, it's like I gotta transfer that 10 years to something.
Yeah.
Like that.
But what's the plan if you get out?
If I get out, I'll probably go. I work for one of the 3-letter agencies somewhere, or like DC area.
This, yeah.
That's the plan if I work to get out.
I mean, you have more than enough time, bro. And you're only 28, so I mean, punch a few more years and then try and get a few more qualification, or I mean, just get out and ride with it. But
Exactly.
I mean, if you're thinking about getting a few more qualification, use the system.
Yeah.
Get whatever you want, scrape everything you can
That's all I'm
scrape.
looking at right now is like stepping stones.
Yeah, that's what I do, man. The moment, I ain't gonna say the moment I get in, because I mean, the first 1 or 2 year, was like, meeting to run company. And, I mean, you want to enjoy life. I mean, you're an army now, man. You can't say shit to me. You feel me? So I mean, I kind of fall off track, but I did tell myself it's 6 years and 6 years only. So I wrap up 3 different colleges, bro. Just scoop.
One
But-
of my buddies, he just got out, moved back to my hometown,
Uh-huh.
opened up a brand new gym.
Just like that. You feel me? Yeah, man. I mean,
Great.
you have to have a mindset and you have to like dial in, because I mean, it's gonna be a whole lot of distraction, bro. And bush ain't growing in our face. You feel me? The chicks, everyone just gonna come in there. Nah, you gotta dial in.
Yeah.
Because the moment you look left or look right,
Uh-oh.
yeah. So you just gotta dial in and just make it happen, man. It's good to see you there, bro. We need to get a workout in, man. Sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
What time do you usually come?
Bro, I work night shift for now. Like I work 6 to 6, so I normally come in the evening. I just go with the flow, bro. Like after my first week, after I do my reading, meditation, and then my little crossword puzzle, and then I start my day. Yeah, that's what I normally do. I don't really have a set schedule, but
I've been coming here every now and then at like 3 in the morning, 5 a.m. Going back to make breakfast, let the dogs
I just
out,
lay dogs with and stuff.
starting my day, but I don't get off until like 6 or 7 o'clock. So I'm like,
When I'm cutting, I used to train like that. When I was competing, like because my job, I mean, it's not you're guaranteed to work 12-hour shift, but I work based on container moves. So for instance, I go in on like there's only 50 container I need to take off the ship. Once I take those 50 container off, then I'm home. So I used to come in like 12, 1, 2, 3 o'clock after I come off work, so I can have the entire day for myself to do whatever I want.
that's good. That's a good way to
Yeah.
have it.
And I mean, you have the army mentality where it's like, hour 2 and you're good to go. I mean, a lot of people like, hey, Jay, man, all you do it. I don't think about it. I just make it happen. Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
It's hard when someone's trying to control you. And
Yeah, yeah, for real. That's
you're
right.
off my back.
Yeah, for real, man, because that weight can definitely get to you from time to time. But, I mean, that's it well, I think I have one more exercise and then pretty much going to call it.
I'm gonna start hitting it.
Bro, good to see you, though, man. Yep. Man. That was a long one. Still getting it. Still going to get it there. I rest way too long. That's going to be the wrap, guys, for my little back session. You guys stay tuned. Stay cool and be blessed, man. I'll definitely catch you guys on the next one. There's nothing fancy about working out, as you can see. Just a little bit each day. That's all we're doing. Peace out.